Welcome to Marketecture, where you can get smart, fast, with in-depth interviews of leading technology vendors. I'm Bryan Barletta of Sounds Profitable, and I'm here with Mike Whiston, CEO of MowMedia. Welcome to the podcast, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Bryan. Super excited to be here.
What does your product exactly do? Like, how does it work? Walk me through it.
Sure. There's a few products. What we'll focus on here is I'll just briefly touch on the newsletter product. That's how we got our start and really where we cut our teeth in the space. And then I'll talk about MowPod Boost and MowPod Boost Self-Serve, because I think those are really interesting, especially for this conversation. And that's on the podcasting side, of course. So, we got, like I said, we cut our teeth in newsletter subscriber acquisition when we first started. I come from the jobs space, companies like ZipRecruiter and Lensa, Next, and just all the jobs players where you go out and find a job on a job board or in a career site or whatever. And I spent many years in that space. And the idea originally for MowMedia was non-jobs revenue for the job space. The job space historically has only done jobs offers, meaning you're getting a resume review, or a couple of them dive into like the really dirty affiliate stuff, which is a horrible user experience in most cases, and it just a gross, ugly or arbitrage. So we tried to come up with a model that would be a little bit more valuable to the audiences, to the actual job boards themselves. So originally, we were newsletters for the job space. It was finding high quality newsletters and matching them with the right job seekers on job boards. That was day one. And we obviously expanded out from there significantly. We have a little over 140 direct publishers now in our network that span multiple verticals, not just jobs. But that particular product is as simple as it gets. And let me tell you, simple works. It's one-to-one on our publishers. We're not programmatic in any way. There's no super fancy tech behind it outside of a pass-through where we're verifying email addresses and just ensuring that we're not getting bad data through. But we're literally taking one of our placements that we've created or that we've worked with a partner on. Let's say it's a co-reg or a host and post where you're getting a single pop-up in some point of a flow, like Morning Brew on a job board. You apply to a job in finance or in sales or marketing, and you might get a single pop-up that says, Morning Brew, become smarter than your hiring manager in 5 minutes, subscribe to Morning Brew for free. And you type in your email address and you click on subscribe for free, and we API it over to I think we use Xverify to make sure that it's a valid and sendable email address. And we send it to the ESP. If we get a thumbs up from the ESP, that person is now in there. We list MowMedia and the source in plain English on there, so they can see exactly what the performance by source is, and that's it. It's that simple, and it's predictable results for the advertiser, predictable revenue for the publisher, for the job board in that case. And everyone's happy. We always start with a minimal test and kind of scale it from there. But let's say we're running the Morning Brew. Just use them as an example in co-reg on a site. Our co-reg placements, there's no more than 3 in any partner that we work with. It's one of our rules. Either we rolled out the program or they have their own, but no more than 3. So if you have like 20 different co-reg offers and someone clicks on the select all, what ultimately ends up happening is you get 20 different emails and everyone loses. So anyone that we work with, it's no more than 3 in the co-reg side.
And what you mean by co-reg, just to make sure I'm understanding, is I go to sign up for Sounds Profitable or Marketecture in this example. Marketecture also has checkboxes for Sounds Profitable, for MowMedia's newsletter, for Marketing Brew.
Yeah, except the second rule is any co-reg partner that we work with can't display more than 1 newsletter at any given time. So if they're displaying our newsletters that we're working with, they can't display 2 of them or 3 of them. It has to be a single newsletter. And we found that engagement is far better